So what are essential oils and how do I use them? That is the number one question. So here we go. Essential oils, they are created from plants, from leaves, from flowers, from roots, pretty much any part of a plant that they can distill and get the constituents, which when I say constituents, that means the molecules that come and interact with the molecules in your body and help the essential oils be effective. I'm already stumbling over my words. Hang with me. So it is so important how oils are distilled. I'm going to use cypress as an example. So this is cypress and it has 280 constituents. So when they distill the bark and the tree of cypress, there is 280 constituents that they can get. This is what gives it its medicinal value, why we want to use it. So if you distill it at a high temperature for 20 minutes, you will get 20 of those constituents. If you distill it at a low temperature for 26 hours, you will get 0. If you distill at a low temperature for 24 hours, you will get all 280 constituents. Guys, this is why it is so important to have a company that does the research and knows this stuff and makes sure that every single batch, every single time is distilled properly so that you are getting the oil that's going to be the most beneficial to you. That is my tangent. So we know where it's coming from and how they're distilled. Distillation is it's an art. It is not just something that anyone can do. It takes so many years of research and it's so particular how it's done. If you distill in an aluminum distillery, which is very common, the aluminum can seep into the oil. So as you're putting an oil on your body, then the aluminum can be being put on your body also. Young Living only uses stainless steel distillery systems. So it is so important that even those small things, the details are paid attention to. So how do you use your essential oils? You can use them aromatically, which means you smell them, and that is where the diffuser that comes in the kit you're going to get, it comes with it. So you can use it and it puts the oils in the air and you can smell it. So right now I'm smelling lavender and it smells amazing. And I'm a very positive person, but I have to say that's the stinkiest part of doing an online class is you do not get to smell these oils. They are amazing. So I would just love for you to smell them. So that's the first way is you can smell them. Another way is you can put them on topically. You can put them on your skin. You can rub it on your neck. A lot of times with that, you want to dilute it. So you're going to use a V6 oil that Young Living has, coconut oil, olive oil. It's called a fatty oil. That's what we normally think of when we say fatty. Whereas an essential oil is a volatile oil. So if I were to open up this cap and leave it like this, the molecules would eventually all come out and be in the air and the bottle would go down like this. So it's called a volatile oil. So it's very different. So when we say dilute something, we mean that we're putting the volatile oil with a fatty oil and it helps disperse the molecules on your skin so that it does not feel like it's burning your skin. So peppermint would be what we consider a hot oil, and that just means that if you were to put peppermint straight on your skin, it may make your skin turn red or may feel like it's burning. That's just because the molecules are moving so quickly, it gives it that sensation. All you have to do is dilute it and then it will no longer have that sensation, but you're still getting all the properties and benefits of using your peppermint oil. So when I'm doing a class, I love just to have people like put a drop on their hands and then just rub it together and smell it, and it's amazing like that. We will cover that more when we go over peppermint specifically. One thing is the oils are so what's the word, concentrated. They're so concentrated and it is amazing. It takes 26 pounds of peppermint to make this one bottle. So it does not take a lot to be effective. And so when I first started on my journey of natural living, I used a lot of herbs and I loved it. But what I learned as I learned more about essential oils is the fact that they're so potent, I don't need very much. And this little tiny bottle goes a long, long way. So very cost effective when you're only having to use a little bit at a time. Let's see, let's make sure I covered everything, what they are, how we're using them. Oh, and the last one is ingesting them. So we have what's called a vitality line. That means that it is labeled to ingest. And so with those, there's lots of different oils that you can do that with, and that is just putting it in your water, putting it straight on your tongue, or you can buy little gel capsules and put drops in those and then just take it like a pill. So a lot of times when my husband needs digestive support, and even when I do, we will put our DiGize in a gel capsule and just take it internally so that it's going straight to our digestive system. Yep. Okay. Hope I didn't miss anything.